All right, so before anything, I want to give a huge shout out to Elgato for sending the Dojo House a dream care package with some insane tech and gadgets that, I didn't even know that I needed. I'm extremely grateful for it, you guys over there at Elgato. And yeah, thank you. I can't thank you guys enough. This was extremely fun to put together, to be a part of. So yeah, let's get into it. So for starters, I'm just going to pretty much give a summary of what they sent us here at the Dojo House. Then I'm going to break down what I think about these products and how they benefited me and how they could potentially benefit you guys. So for starters, we have the Stream Deck Mini. This thing is super clutch. I'll just show you guys this really quickly. I'll get it a bit closer. It's super clutch, but I'll get into that. We have the Elgato light strip, fully RGB, Bluetooth. You can use an app on your phone to control it. We've got the Elgato Wave 3 microphone that I'm using right now. The sound is incredible. USB condenser microphone, no Go XLR needed, plug and play, just crisp, very clutch microphone. We have the Keylight Air. This thing is beautiful. It's extremely bright. It could potentially illuminate the entire room if that's what you're going for. They've got some really nice warm colors, some extremely bright, vibrant colors if that's what's required. All right. So this video isn't exactly going to be an unboxing, obviously, because I have all of the stuff out here in front of me already. But I will showcase some of the extremely useful peripherals they sent me and just talk a bit about what they do to help me as a streamer and how they could potentially help you, even as a gamer, streamer, or even someone that just wants to streamline their setup towards a better direction. All right, jumping straight into some of the cool gadgets they sent. The first one is actually going to be the Elgato Stream Deck Mini. I don't even know if other companies make something like this, but it's actually insanely convenient. I didn't realize how helpful it'd be to basically have some extra macros, but there's just so much you can do with it. I requested the Mini because I'd never used a Stream Deck before. And I kind of wanted to test the waters to see what I could assign to it without immediately having an overwhelming amount of new buttons at my disposal, But basically, anything you can think of that might be a useful bind, you can assign to the Stream Deck. It's insane. It's incredible. You can mute your mic on stream, on Discord, or even in a video conference call. You can listen to yourself speak to test your quality without having to go through all of your microphone settings each time. You can assign a button for instantly clipping highlights from stream or in-game. Even assign some buttons for funny GIFs, voice modulation, and to pause or play, skip music. This thing is definitely a game changer. Seeing as I don't have nearly anything of the sort bound directly to my 65%, 70% keyboard. It just helps insanely. I seriously recommend having one of these at your setup, even if you aren't a 24/7 gamer like myself. I think it just helps streamline your daily computing process a bit, which is very useful. I'm actually going to be upgrading mine pretty soon. Seeing as I've found so many more uses for the Stream Deck after having a Mini. Next is the microphone you're listening to right now. The Elgato Wave 3 USB condenser microphone. The quality on this thing is legitimately next level. Up until now, I was using a Blue Yeti. I still have it here. I had this Blue Yeti for about 4 years. I think I got it in May of 2018. One of my viewers were kind enough to actually get me one, so I didn't have to use a headset microphone anymore. And man, the difference is just so satisfying. The Wave 3 is a USB microphone, which is, like the Yeti. But it's super convenient, because it doesn't require any sort of Go XLR or external audio equipment. It's just plug and play. So I mean, I just plugged it right in. It worked just fine. It's super simple to use. The buttons on the microphone allow you to adjust the gain, adjust headphone audio, and you can just tap the top of the microphone to mute it. I couldn't be happier with this microphone. Actually, seriously, after holding out for 4 years, this one seemed like the perfect upgrade. When I heard about this, I was like, dude, this is just 5 times better than what I was just using. I don't have to go out of my way to get a GoX wire, it's just like $300-$400. I don't have to figure out how to set that stuff up right now. I don't have the time, the money, the patience right now. And this was perfect for me, actually. It's extremely affordable, yo, and simple plug and play mic. It even comes with audio software that you can find on the website, Elgato website, if you want to really tune your microphone quality even more. I love this thing, yo. It is awesome. So connected to the microphone is my most recent and clutch upgrade. I'll bring it into a view a bit more. It is this 3-joint microphone arm, and I love it, man. It's actually really sick. I didn't really know that I needed one of these, and up until, just a week ago when I got it, I was using a $10 run-of-the-mill 1-joint microphone stand that was on a tripod, and I was always bumping into it, and I was always hitting it when I was backing out of my chair because the tripod legs were in the way, or I'd roll over a tripod leg and knock it onto the ground. Like, I really messed up my Yeti over the years doing that. I messed up the USB was, after that, the USB was really funky, like it was really finicky, and this one stopped working completely after I knocked it onto the ground one time. And I kind of just inadvertently ruined the quality of my Blue Yeti simply because I didn't want it on my desk, and I didn't really know that a microphone arm was just, perfect. Essentially, over time, amount of free motion that you get with this is insane. Like right now, this is not, where I normally have it, but the amount of free motion you get is just fire. I can raise it, high enough to pretty much stand and talk, or I can place it perfectly out of my line of sight with my gaming monitor when I'm actively using it, and I can easily swing it out of the way when I'm not using it anymore. I genuinely underestimated how useful this arm would be, but now my only regret is actually not having something so clutch like this sooner. All right, finally, we have 2 things that I genuinely love that you can, kind of see in the background. We have the Keylight Air, and we have the Elgato RGB light strip. These 2 kind of go hand in hand because they're both actually Bluetooth. So you can control them with the Elgato Control Center app straight from your phone. The Keylight Air has some really cool settings. It can go from extremely bright white light to very cool, subtle, warm light, as you see it right now, to give you and your surroundings an aesthetic lighting that, that you want at any point in the day. It's 4 a.m. right now, and you genuinely can't even tell because of how aesthetic the lighting is that the key light emits, to be honest. The RGB Elgato light strip is beautiful as well, and super vibrant. I'm personally a big fan of cool, flashy colors. It feels like I'm sitting in like a spaceship or some shit when I turn these on, and it just gives my setup like a nice feel and look. The Keylight Air is really clutch for lighting up, your face or the background, or if you want to shoot a video like I'm doing right now and have everything illuminated really well. The Keylight is just perfect for that. Or if you want to, use a keyboard cam or a mouse cam or controller or whatever, you know. It's really great spotlighting for either, you know, your background, for your face, for your setup. You can move it and re-angle it. You can readjust the angle in multiple directions. But yeah, it's a really good spotlight. I definitely recommend that as well. All right. That pretty much concludes the Elgato care package video. I hope you guys enjoyed the information I wanted to share with you all about the gear, yo. Make sure to check them out over at elgato.com and follow the gaming related, or follow them on Twitter for some updates. The secret's not out yet, but I heard they're coming out with some next gen gaming related stuff here pretty soon. But you guys didn't hear that from me. All right, much love, guys and girls. Peace, yo.